Are you acting like you have long hair and you're just whipping it? That's
Whip
what
it
in
good.
my head you're doing.
It's Wednesday. Welcome to the show.
Hey everybody,
What's up?
Maddie Duchek's here.
Maddie Dooch.
It's good.
Is that song still going? I have no idea.
I think so.
Wednesday. Hump day.
Alright, here's Patrick.
We're starting!
Wednesday.
Woo.
It's the Lord's
Welcome
Day.
to the Blue Show.
Every day is the Lord's Day.
Amen.
But today's His Wednesday. So, hey, welcome. Glad you're here. It is Wednesday. We hope that you are doing well. And, hey, thanks for watching.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for being here.
Hey, what do we got? We got a big show today.
We have so much.
So
many
let's
people
get
joining us.
to
So
it.
get pumped.
Here we go.
So,
We got,
yeah.
here's what's happening on today's show. In just a minute, we're going to tell you about an important show update that you'll want to hear. So, what's going to happen?
I don't know. We'll make it up as
I'm
we
eating
go.
corn on the cob.
Strange.
We're going to talk to Lauren Davidsen live from New York. It's Lauren Davidsen. Yes, she will be
Yes.
here. And then Wilson. There's rumors that Wilson's around. I don't know what he's going to. I have no idea what he's going to do. So
We literally don't know.
we just
We
hope he
barely
answers
checked
the
in,
phone.
so.
All right. And then we're going to play Two Truths and a Lie
With some junior fellas.
with some junior boys. We got a viewer of the day and a devotional
Who's it
thought
gonna be?
with some 20
Yeah,
summer
some
teen summer
intern
interns.
advice.
Yeah. So
And marketplace finds.
yeah,
From Sean.
that's right. So it's a lot. So let's
So hang
get
in there because
in.
it's all going to be great.
It's all gonna be good.
Just join
Hey,
us.
so thank you for watching. This is our 24th show, 2-4. So yeah, which that's crazy.
We should have
When-
played the Switchfoot song 24.
But when
We
we
missed.
set out to do this, we had no idea what we were getting into. But here's where we are going to move forward. So just important show announcement. We are going to try to return to somewhat of a normal life very soon. And so here's what we're going to do.
Yeah, what are we going to do?
We're just going to go back to the show once a week, starting
Tuesdays.
next week. So next Tuesday we're going to do Tuesdays for the month
Tuesdays at 1
of May.
o'clock.
All right, for the month of May, and hopefully we'll return into some normalcy. We'll see what that looks like. No idea what that looks like, but we got some things we want to prepare for. Senior events and
Summer
trying to get back some summer things.
Yeah.
But again, no promises. We have no idea. But we just know that we got to pull back a little bit here so that we can do other things. So starting next week, we are only doing one show a week, and that'll be on Tuesday.
And next Tuesday will be our 25th show, and we're going big.
We're going
So,
big, yeah. So
There'll only be one, but it'll be
the 25th show. All right, so
love that.
that's what's happening. But don't worry, there are other things going on in the week.
We're
starting.
implementing some new things.
Yep. So next Monday, we're going to do these things called happy hours, where we meet with middle schoolers at 1 hour and high schoolers at another hour, and just hang out, play some games, give away some prizes. That'll be on Mondays. And then Tuesday, again, the show. And then Wednesday night, we have Bible study. Middle school 7, high school at 8. We've been doing that. If you haven't yet done that, jump into Zoom. It's not as awkward as you may think it is. As a matter of fact,
It's so good.
it's really good learning, actually. So come on. It'd be great.
Come on.
And then Thursday, we're starting something in a few weeks. We're going to do a girls' study and a guys' study. And guys, I need you to step up. All right, I know a lot of guys don't do Bible study, or at least in groups. So we're doing a book called How to Be a Man, which you're like,
Y'all need to be men.
We need to be men. I will make a man out of
There should be a theme
you.
song.
Let's get down to business. So anyway, the book is $12. You need to register online.
Yeah.
More
And
information
girls,
coming.
we're doing an ANF down study, so also $12. It'll be good.
Yeah.
So I've already gotten some emails that people are signing up like crazy.
So middle school and high school will be separate, and then who knows? Maybe as the summer goes, we can do some social distancing in the parking lot, learning or something
together.
with it. But no promises. But maybe as
We'll
time
just
goes on.
figure
So
it out.
get signed up for those. All right.
So yeah,
There's the link.
There they
It'll
are.
be. Are they all at 8 o'clock? Yeah, they're all at 8
Everything's at
o'clock. Yeah, 8 o'clock on Thursday. So cool. So get signed up, and then when you get on the link and you buy it, we'll order the
send
book for you, and then you can come by the church and pick up the book.
Yeah.
We can deliver it, whatever. We'll figure that out. All right. Cool.
Yep.
So lots going on,
And
but
then
today,
Sundays we're still doing worship nights. So
yes, Sunday we're doing worship nights,
on your
and
calendar.
and
And
we are opening up May 17th. Blue Worship's going to come back online. Not you can't come yet.
Right.
Still working on under the governor's opened up the state, but there's still some things we got to figure out on our end as far as your protection and whatnot. So anyway, May 17th,
we're going to start
Blue
Worship online.
Blue Worship online. So that'll be something else for a way for you to connect and actually do some teaching in the worship. So not that this hasn't been good for the soul,
Sure.
but putting in some God's word now will be certainly good. So anyway.
Not that going to big church has been bad, but we're just ready to get back to Blue.
Yeah,
so.
Ready to see you guys and be in our own environment. So yeah, that's happening. So today is our last week-long show, but we'll be back next Tuesday with our 25th anniversary. So anyway, there you go. So
now you know.
Let's do
You're
this.
in the know first if you're watching this live.
And guys, we need you to step up. I need guys to be in this Bible study. All right. Hey, let's call right now, shall we?
Let's do it.
Let's call Lauren
First
Davidsen,
guest.
who is in New York City right now. Former Blue student. We're going to check in with her.
It's former student week.
It's former student week here.
We're
going.
Oh no. Oh no. Okay.
Oh, you're doing it.
Hey!
Yes, you did the video. I'm proud of you.
Live from New York, it's Lauren Davidsen. What is up, Lauren Davidsen?
Hi, it's so good to see you.
Hey y'all.
Blues.
Not much is up.
Yeah, just a little quarantining there in New York. Now, Lauren, where are you right now? Where exactly are you in New York? Not like your address, but give us some parameters.
I am specifically on 152nd Street and Broadway, which is in Hamilton Heights.
Oh.
Which is also I believe the second hardest hit neighborhood in all of Manhattan.
Oh, okay. So
Cool.
you're in it.
it.
Yikes.
I'm in it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess in reference, it's kind of Harlem. So if you ever watched Little Bill growing up,
Oh, yeah.
I'm in Little Bill's hood.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good
Nice.
reference.
Yeah. And so how far are you? I don't know. I've been to New York. I've seen you in New York. How far are you from Broadway that we know of?
So from the theater district, I am right now probably like a 15-minute subway ride, which is awesome. But on a normal day, probably 30 to 40 minutes.
Okay.
Subway. I guess if you really wanted to be like 42nd Street, just because everyone knows it. Obviously, that's 60 blocks or something. Over 60 blocks from me. Oh, that's 100 blocks. Why don't I just do math real quick?
100 New York City blocks. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, listen. What are you doing out there? Well, first of all, when did you graduate, and then how did you end up in New York? How does that even?
So I graduated from Frisco High School in 2017.
Go Raccoons!
Yeah.
Yeah, 2017, crazy. The original, super fun. I had been auditioning for theater schools for I guess cumulatively a year, my senior year, and I got into Manhattan School of Music, which is on 122nd Street and Broadway. So I'm very close to school, and I moved here that fall, which was great. I had a great year and a half there. And then I got into my car accident, moved back home for a hot second. And then I've moved back here in August. Yes. And I lived for a little while just doing the adult thing, and now I'm back in school.
Okay.
That's awesome.
That's so cool. And so what is your dream? What are you out there? What's the goal? What are you doing?
So the goal changes every day. And right now it's very uncertain just because our industry is changing in more ways than I think anyone ever realized. I want to perform. I love it. I'm good at it. I've trained very hard to do it. So I still want to do that. One of my best friends and I have actually really considered starting a theater program or a production company that we started this year, and it's moving along slowly just because of school and previous engagements. But that's been kind of exciting, and it's allowed me to exercise some different muscles I love being a leader. Always have, always will. So it's really exciting to kind of start a new project. And it's helping me realize, like, it kind of got me interested in production management. So I was actually underway to have a really good internship at a professional nonprofit here. And now,
And then,
but yeah, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Not cool.
Well, what? I mean, so you're chasing this dream, which is awesome. What would you say to someone who's like they're watching? There's some students watching right now, and they're like, I have this crazy dream. Also, maybe it's not New York, maybe it's something else.
Yeah.
How do you just jump out of the boat and do something like that?
I think for me, it was a lot of being a believer, I think, was really important in that process, because when people say be realistic, I think it makes you turn to a lot of negative thoughts and doubt your abilities. But when I was able to be realistic about, like, well, where do my talents lie, or like, is this a dream worth pursuing? I was able to turn to scripture, and I was able to turn to prayer and like feel that confidence and know that I had like a force pushing against me. Like, I mean, like, people really do say, like, you can do anything with God, which is very true, but like, not just anything. Like, God wants to use your gifts in that. So I think that was, like, for me, that was a really, really big thing. And not just like praying to pray, but like really being honest about like my own thoughts and like thinking on them, and like being angry with God about, like, well, why isn't this happening now? Why can't I do this now? Why do I have to go through these steps? Like, it kind of took maturing in my faith to actually like help me pursue a dream, I think. And when I like, truthfully, when I stopped praying about it, was not that God punishes people, but like, when I stopped praying about it was when all of a sudden everything was taken away from me, and I realized, like, ooh, I wasn't doing this for the right reasons anymore. So I think it's just like keeping your focus on like what really matters and prioritizing, while recognizing that you still have to put in the work. Like, God's not going to use you if you don't utilize what he gave you, you know?
Yeah, that's so good. I love that, and also, like, I love that you maintained your faith, right? So a lot of people go to college and they just kind of dip out, and maybe they'll come back when they have kids or whatever. But you went to freaking New York, right? And which you would think that would be the place that you maybe wouldn't do your faith. You know, you wouldn't do anything with your faith, or one might think, right? Us here in Texas, you know, New York is so whatever. But then you just dove into community. You found a church. Yeah. I know you've had several places that you've kind of landed, but how cool was that? Like,
it was really cool. I mean, and it did take a lot of like doing it on my own, you know.
Yeah.
It was, in a lot of ways, like, it's very upsetting that I didn't get the usual. I see a lot of my friends that like have college ministries and they get to go on all these cool retreats and do all these cool things, but it's like, I got to do it myself, and I know that it's my faith, and I'm not doing it because of anything else, which was kind of nice. Yeah. And a cool moment when I finally realized that, but it hurt at first.
Yeah, for sure. Well, tell us, you've met some. You're in New York. I know you met one of my role models, which is Steve Martin, and that was pretty cool. I know you sent a picture of that, but who else have you met? Some people that you've just casually ran into.
So I met Steve Martin. He was nice. We just didn't really get to talk. I met Kermit the Frog.
Oh, that's right.
Yes. I did. I forgot. I thought about them and I was like, "Ooh, Kermit."
Yeah. We just watched the Muppet movie just the other night. Me and my family. Such a good one.
I love Kermit.
Yeah.
He and I go way back. Yeah. So he was cool. Matthew Broderick was one of the cooler ones. I met all of these people at this benefit called the Drama League Gala. And if anyone's ever bored and adults are watching this and you want to fund young actors and directors, go look up the Drama League. But Matthew Broderick was hosting the event for, like, the event was honoring Nathan Lane.
Oh, yeah.
Who I also met, but like...
The voice of Pumbaa.
Yes, the voice of Pumbaa. I also met the voice of Timon that night.
Okay, nice.
or I met Timon. He was I met the voice of Pumbaa. Nathan Lane was the voice of Timon.
Oh, Timon. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah.
And for those who don't know, Matthew Broderick is Ferris Bueller.
Yes.
And
yes.
And also in Lion King, he's also right. Isn't he the voice of?
Yeah, he's Timon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or no, he's Pumbaa.
Yeah. I don't know.
He's Simba. It doesn't matter.
Either way.
It doesn't. No, he's Simba. He's Simba.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah.
We're terrible Disney people.
Yeah.
So I was like, it was after the event was done, and I was trying to meet this other Broadway performer that I like wish I could marry, but like he's a little too old and like already married. But I wanted to meet him so bad, and so I was like waiting around in the dressing room, like ooh, and Matthew Broderick was walking up to like go get something, and I was like. I walked past him because I heard that he was a really mean person and like didn't want to talk to strangers. And so I just walked past him and then I pivoted and I went, Matthew, because I'm crazy. I just called Matthew.
Yeah.
Just Matthew.
What's up, Matthew?
I was like, hey, Matthew. And he was like, do I know you? I was like, oh, my name's Lauren. I was one of the kids with the school. I just wanted to say thank you for like, obviously you're here so you support what this gala is like representing, and I just think it's really great that like I'm able to share a stage with you and I'm the type of kid that you're funding. Like it's just a really special moment for me. Just thank you instead of like that I love your work, man, I was sincere.
Yeah.
And he just kind of was like just looked me in the eyes and he was like, thank you so much, like I'm grateful to share the stage with you. I was like, awesome. And I walked away. He goes, what's your name? And I was like, Lauren Davidsen. So he like asked me. It was a really cool moment. So that was cool. That same night I met Andrea Martin, and that was like a really special experience as well, because I've just grown up with like listening to her Broadway stuff, and like she's in My Big Fat Greek Wedding, and that was like the ballsiest thing I think I've ever done. I went up to her at like during the dinner, so it's like you perform and then you sit and you eat and blah blah blah. And she was at a table with Matthew, Nathan Lane, his husband, her husband, and like just all these like famous people. And I just went up, I beelined it to her, and Nathan Lane is just like staring at me, and I was like, I just really need to talk to you. And I don't know what's wrong with me. And she was like, okay. And I was like, this is just the weirdest experience to me, and you are just such a teacher. And I was just so grateful because during our sound check, she was like, it was her song, and we were just singing oohs backstage. And she made a point to thank each and every one of us. And she really used it as a teaching moment to just like show us like her acting process and all this stuff. It was just so cool. And I was like, just thank you so much for being a teacher, even in like a moment, like you're being paid, like you have no reason to be doing any of that. And I was like, I know you don't know me. You never need to know me. It just means a lot. And she also asked my name, and she's like, I don't think I will ever forget your name.
Wow.
And I was like, cool.
Those
are my latest experience.
That's awesome. I love that.
That's so good.
That's so cool.
Wow.
Well, what's the favorite Blue memory? What's something that you have that you remember back in the day? What just pops to your mind?
Way back when.
Yeah.
Way back.
I think I have like, I guess 2 or 3. Like generally, I just loved hanging out in the vans.
Yeah.
Like the vans were just always a good time, you know? I felt like I would just like every time I met different people and got to like do different things, which never really like transcended like the van.
But I do appreciate that about you. You were always intentional to talk to. Like I remember like van rides where it'd be like you and me and maybe a couple other girls your grade, but then a bunch of middle schoolers, and you'd always be like, okay, who are you? What are we about?
Yeah, like I just love talking to random people, which I still do. I probably bother half of the weird little like cello players. They're like, oh, they get scared of me, but it's whatever. I loved that a lot. Favorite trip, hands down, Wonderland.
Yes. For those of you watching, yes, Wonderland.
Lauren made us gnome shirts that.
I did.
Yeah.
I did. Somebody stole mine and like will wear it randomly, and I'm like,
rude.
But they're not a Christian, so I'm like, maybe like it'll rub off on them, you know. Yeah, Wonderland was good, but it was specifically because that was a group. The people I hung out with on that trip was like so out of left field. I think it was me, Drew, Jake,
Yeah.
and Jordan. And I'd never talked to them before that. And I just remember one day at that weird, like, ranch we stayed at with the bunk beds.
Yeah.
In the fancy bathroom. I just remember, like, the four of us and Blaine staying up till, like, 2 or 3 in the morning, talking in the, like, lobby in, like, the lounge area. And I just, like, I randomly will think about that. I'm like, that was such a good time, and I wish I was friends with all of them still.
Maybe if they're watching, rekindle.
We can have
Get back into
reunion.
Yeah. Which, if you're watching, students that are watching, like, that's why it's so important to just talk to someone other than the people you came with, right? Like, I know you have your friends and your cliques, but it's okay to talk to someone in the van seat behind you, right?
Yeah.
That's good.
And it makes it fun. Like, I do think that even though I wasn't, like, I don't know, I wouldn't really even say I had, like, a best friend at Blue. I think I just tried to, like, I feel like I kept to myself, and then I had my boyfriend.
We won't even go there.
It's fine.
And then, and just, like, being on worship band, you know, I just tried to kind of separate myself, but I feel like I know a lot of people, whether I know their names or not. I feel like I know a lot of random stories of people, which is kind of cool.
Yeah. One of my favorite memories, Lauren, is when we would sing. You took the chance and you sang. We did the whole Disney montage in the beginning.
Yes.
And you were Ariel. You were Jasmine. I was Aladdin. It was probably my favorite opener.
We also used y'all's
ever.
giant beanbag that we had to get it.
Yeah. Oh, we did do that.
Yeah.
And Ben tried to, like, hit on that one mom that was over at my house.
That's right. Yeah.
Wow.
That a boy.
Weird times. Oh boy.
But yeah, that was so fun that because you actually had talent, which really made the Dino opener kind of come from here, you know. So
I loved that. That was a fun time. I remember when we were in the office, like, working on that, and those awful golden pants came in.
Yes.
And I put them on, and I had that crappy wig on, and I found a picture. I should have sent it to you guys. It's horrid. It's absolutely terrible.
Yeah.
And I'm like, one of these days, like, if I actually do, like, make a famous success, I'm like, this is so bad.
Yeah, we're leaking it to Jimmy Fallon or whoever you're
Absolutely.
on. Yeah, for sure.
And we pretended we were on Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, we had a whole set up and yeah. So see, we were practicing for today, which is so good. Hey, I just because I think people want to see this, or I know that I was interested. Can you show us a New York City apartment? Maybe people were like,
Yeah.
because but now you have a good apartment. Sometimes when I think of New York, I think like real small and tiny. But show us, yeah.
Like, my old apartment was a little smaller. This one is kind of nice because it's a 4-bedroom, but it's cheaper. Like, it's cheaper than my last place, so that's nice. So hi everyone. I switched to my laptop because it's just better. But I can do it. Okay, I'll show like this and hope that it's working. Yeah. Okay, so this is my room. It's kind of a mess because, you know, I'm moving, but my bed, you know, I was sitting there. It was cute. So this is like one of our hallways. That's my friend's room.
Okay.
There's 2 more bedrooms down this super long hallway.
It's a long hallway.
Yeah.
And then this is so awkward. I'm like contorting.
I bet we look really funny on the computer.
Yeah. There's a washer and dryer. Nice.
And then our living room is huge.
It's huge. So
Take us to the window. I want to see outside because this is what I think about when I see New York. This is what I think about right here. This is a perfect picture. That's it.
Yep.
Beautiful.
Yeah, the trees are, the things are changing right now. That's New York.
Yeah. People with their trash. So fun. every cool New York thing, I guess. So we do the shift clap at 7. And one of our across the street apartment neighbors, they have like a huge speaker, and they play like different fight songs, and they played I Will Survive one day. They played some Avril Lavigne song, I forget the name of it, the other day. And they have a daughter. She's probably maybe 4, and now she's like, I love you, every day before we close our window. It's so cute.
That's awesome.
That's cool. Hey, my daughter wants to know, have you seen Hamilton? That's what she wants.
I have. I saw it in Chicago, though.
Okay.
Yeah. I saw Hamilton. One of my former teachers is actually playing. Well, not anymore, but he is in the Hamilton tour as piano 2.
Nice.
Which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so good. Okay, now, you have your phone with you, Lauren?
I don't think you're ready for about. Yes, she does.
You have your phone? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send you something, and we did this yesterday on yesterday's show. So I'm gonna surprise you. I'm gonna throw you something here.
Okay.
I gotta figure out. I thought I took a picture of it. Hang on, it's coming. Give me a minute. Okay. Since you're a theater major, and I love to sing. We're gonna just do a chorus right now, a cappella, if that's okay, and I'll just sing along with you. So, just the highlighted parts.
We're so pumped for this.
We're gonna go back and relive the D.
Where is it?
Oh, did it come? We're gonna relive the D now opener. Okay, just the chorus. So you start it, and I'm gonna come in on my parts. Okay.
Just the highlighted?
Yeah. And let me just.
This is a whole deal.
Let me just. He's here, so.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I know I didn't prep you, I didn't warm you up or anything, but here we go.
It's fine. I have to sing after this anyway.
Okay.
This will be the one.
I just don't want to start it too high. It's gonna make me want to cry. Yeah. A whole new world, a new fantastic point of view. No one to tell us no or where to go.
Say we're only dreaming. I'm sorry. Yeah.
A whole new world.
Every turn a surprise.
With new horizons to
Every
pursue.
moment it's better.
I'll chase them anywhere. There's time to spare, and then we're home.
That's not the right lyrics. I don't know where to go. I'll chase them anywhere.
A whole new world with you.
The big finisher. A whole new world.
A dazzling place.
A wondrous grace for me.
For you and me.
Oh, so beautiful.
Really
We botched the lyrics, but thank you for playing along with that. Hey, we got to go, but how can we pray for you, and how can we pray for New York?
Oh, I think New York just needs sunshine. We just need sunshine. And oh gosh, I guess I think lately it's just really, I need a lot of, focus. Yeah, just focus.
Okay.
And staying focused on, the things I'm hearing God say. Really discerning those things.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, thank you for showing us your apartment. Thank you for singing with us, sharing your gift, even though I botched it and sent the wrong words.
Your sister is in the chat, and she said y'all messed it up at D now, too. So.
Oh.
We did.
Okay,
I'm sure we did.
But it's not you, it's all me. And I totally take that. So
I'll post the video of myself actually singing.
Yeah,
do
for
that.
sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll fix it.
Great. Well,
Good to see you, Lauren.
love you, and we'll see you
Bye, you
soon.
guys. Love you.
Bye. Okay, awesome. Yeah, we should maybe prepare some of this stuff,
Probably.
but it's YouTube
fine.
show, and we just make it up as we go. So. All right, hey, there you go. Awesome, good to hear from Lauren. And as you know, New York is getting hit pretty hard, and so just pray for New York and what's going on down there. All right, awesome. So good to see her. And man, hey, if you're watching, chase your dreams. Chase your dreams. You know what I'm saying? Well, hey, speaking of dreams, we've got
dreams, but I think one of our viewers' favorite dreams is
it's some Wilson time.
Wilson.
So we're going to call Wilson right now. Again, I have no idea what to expect. I don't know what's going to happen.
We definitely did not play.
We'll see what happens. Like, the theme of today is being plain idiot. So here we go.
Can you guys see me?
Not yet.
Okay, Wilson.
Yes. What's up?
Huh?
We see you, buddy.
Hey guys, how we doing? Are we live on the Blue Show?
We are live, yes, sir.
Hot diggity. Oh, I tell you what. Hey, listen, I'm sorry I missed you guys last week. I had a little case of the squirts, maybe one too many protein power bombs. You know what I mean? Is that gross? I'm sorry.
No, you're just keeping it real, which we love.
Is there any students on here? Hey, Aunt Wanda, why don't you shut your mouth? Oh, shoot, there goes the secret. Hey, guys, well, I got a secret for you. You guys probably didn't know this, but Aunt Wanda happens to be my mother.
What?
And my aunt.
What is your aunt?
My mother and my aunt at the same time.
That's impressive.
That's crazy.
So, I'm going to ask my Aunt Wanda to go ahead and come out here. Everybody welcome Aunt Wanda. Right here.
Aunt Wanda! Yes!
Don't hurt me out in the middle of the stories.
Aunt Wanda, I told you put that cigarette out.
Well, some habits are hard to give up. Hey there!
Aunt Wanda, so good to
Lauren,
see
my nephew.
So good
My
to
name's
I told him I need to get in shape before I got to get released from quarantine.
That's just what we're going to do today. You guys got time for a quick workout?
Oh, absolutely. Let's do this.
Okay, before we go there, though, I have another guest for you.
Oh,
Aunt
no.
Wanda, is he my brother or my cousin?
He's a little bit of both, baby.
Okay. Well, that works for me. Anyways, welcome, my brother, uncle, cousin, Steven.
How you doing? How y'all doing?
Hey, what is up, man?
You guys with us? Say amen.
Amen.
Praise the Lord.
All right, so I've got my brother Steven
He
here.
is coming.
Amen. And my Aunt Wanda, I'm going to give him a little bit of a workout, if that's all right with you.
Oh, yeah, please. You got to stay in shape in this quarantine time, for sure.
With quarantine going on, I lost all my clients, my personal training business, so I'm going to work on these two.
I tell you, my boy is
family
the
members.
next Richard Simmons. His daddies would be proud.
Hell, that's my dream, my ultimate dream in life. Way to let it go. So I'm going to just put the phone down right here.
Okay, no, perfect.
Is that okay?
Oh, yeah,
Great.
please.
Can you guys see the mat?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, you can see the mat. Flex your muscles. Oh, watch out. Don't hurt Brittany there. All right, you can see them both here. All right, the first thing we're going to do is called the roly-poly-oly. Are you guys ready for it?
Probably
So
not.
ready.
But let's see it.
The roly-poly-oly. Here we go. I've got a mouthpiece, and I've got goggles on so I don't catch whatever these two are carrying, corona or not. All right, before we do the roly-poly-oly, here's what we're going to do. All right. 3-point stance, guys, right now. 3-point stance. You guys see them all right?
Hold on a second. I'm out of breath.
Come on now. 3-point.
Come on,
Wanda. Come on. You need me to hold that. No! Say it.
That's my boy.
Back to the last scrimmage.
He
Come on,
play
guys.
football, I tell you.
Back to the last scrimmage. Come on, Graham. Come on. Get over here.
I'm listening to you for our lives. That waffle's right here.
Ain't Wanda's always running her mouth. I got Oh! Say it. All right. You guys are warmed up. They're ready for the roly-poly-oly. If you guys got an exercise ball, it's a great thing that you can be doing while in quarantine. Are you with me?
Oh, we're there.
So
Yeah,
there.
let's do this.
Oh, yeah. We already took some protein power bombs. All right. So here's what you're going to do. We're going to start with you, Brother Steven. All right. It's called the roly-poly-oly. Now just move. I don't want you to hurt yourself. You're just going to roly-poly. Oh. All right. Come on, Brother Steven.
You wouldn't have dropped out of high school. You'd be in the NFL.
Come on, Brother Steven. Get it done.
Do now?
Yes.
Yeah.
guys want to see Aunt Wanda, let me see. Amen.
Amen.
Absolutely.
Brother Steve, whatever your name is, Aunt, Uncle, Mother, whatever you are. I know you don't go honey first. Turn around there. Roly poly oly.
You ain't drinking that Coke. Hold on a second. There you go. I ain't worried about COVID. Hey, come on, Aunt Wanda. Everybody say Wanda,
Wanda, Wanda, Wanda, Wanda.
I'm following it. I can't get up.
Come on, get over here.
Get up, Wanda.
Get over here. Get over here.
Get up.
Get over here. All right. All right, here we go.
Honda.
No, you don't. Did that hurt?
Call 911.
Oh, I can hear the ocean. What just happened there? Oh, I definitely got cold in my ear.
Tuck your mama up. Tuck your mama up.
Come on. Help her up there, brother.
Come your hand.
Well,
I'm done.
well, Wanda, they may have a few questions for you. We're just going to sit down and entertain the questions now. Come on. Come on over here. Hey, Wanda. Hey, come on now. Put that thing out. Put that thing out. Come sit down. They want to talk to you.
Wilson was.
Y'all didn't know that I had this side to me, did you? I normally don't let people know that I'm family with these weirdos, but
Surprise.
can I sit in your lap?
Oh, baby. These boys, I'm proud of them.
Wanda.
Hey, Wanda, tell them a secret.
Well, I want to know from these boys on national TV, who's your favorite stepdaddy?
Well, I was thinking it was you, Wanda.
And you got Billy, you got Dale, you got Roy.
I like Jerome.
And you came somewhere in between Billy and Jerome. I can't remember.
Well, what decade we're talking about here?
You know, somewhere in the 80s and 90s, that was my prime. You know, I said to myself when I saw you do that, whatever you do when he was 2 years old, I said, you know, that boy's going to be the next Richard Simmons.
That's me.
Wanda.
And this boy right here, he's 38 years old. I thought sometime he's going to get drafted in the NFL, and they ain't called me.
Not yet. I'm still holding on to hope. Got 4 years of college eligibility.
We need a cooker in the back at Waffle House.
Still got 4 years of college eligibility.
Hold on a second. Is Richard Simmons my dad?
Well, baby, I met him one time on one of them, you know. We'll talk after we get off the show.
Richard Simmons my dad?
Yeah, but you remind me a lot of him. There's some similarities.
I'm going to throw up. Oh, God.
Well, hi there. Hey, how doing?
No, which son of you?
He's throwing up.
I didn't mean to upset him on TV, but I've been meaning. I thought he could have the maturity to handle, you know, how he was brought up.
Are you kidding me right now?
I should have brought him to Sunday school more. He should have watched, you know, the pastor used to give me them Focus on the Family tapes, and I should have made him watch more of them. I'm sorry.
Wanda, have you been? Oh,
It's okay.
Richard Simmons my daddy. He's my daddy. He's my daddy.
Calm down.
Daddy.
Calm down.
oh no!
You know, he had too much of that medicine the doctor gave me to calm him down. He still takes it, you know.
Take some Vicodin. I heard it helps with the pain.
You know, if all you parents out there, let me say the camera, you know, you got to turn your kids over to the Lord. But, you know, it's never promised that they turn out like you want them to.
Just get some of that Vicodin. It helps with the pain.
Wanda, how many?
Yes, baby.
Of all of your kids, which one are you the most proud of?
Well, this one has the looks that he got from me. And this one right here, he's a little round, but he's good with the 3-point stance. You know, He used to knock them down and make us proud on Friday nights, and he represents America, the hope and dream, the American dream.
Amen. Bless God.
Look at all that action right there. You got the legs all the way to the brain. You know what I'm saying?
Us mamas, we do the best that we can
With what you
with
got.
what we got.
Amen.
And when Waffle House is what you got, it's what you get.
Ain't that right, Mama? I'm proud of my mama. I tell you, I breastfed till I was 5 years old.
Maybe that's why I like protein power bombs that much.
Okay.
We do what we can to keep them nurtured and fed.
I was a well-fed boy.
You know, she used to get so tired of making the eggs at the Waffle House. She came home and she just gave us to them raw. Just chew it up, just spit it in her mouth like a protein power spit bomb.
This one right here is my baby. That one right there was on his own way to at a young age, and I learned a lot of lessons, and I kept this one on longer.
I'm never going to leave Mama.
He's still living at home.
Hey, got the 20% battery
Okay.
right there.
Well, listen.
On your
These
phone.
frogs can't stand. I tell
The
you.
camera's off on your phone, brother. You got to click that button.
Oh my god.
Okay.
That's
Listen,
it?
we got to go, but man, we've certainly enjoyed this workout. Will
Somebody come and personal train you? We'll all three come, okay?
Oh.
Just tell us when.
Okay, well, once all this Corona season's over, we'll for sure be in touch. So,
Hey, that's good to see y'all. Y'all come on over and see me sometime.
Okay. We're going to give Mama kisses.
Come on, boys. I love you.
Come on.
Oh, baby. Nice. Your breath smells like that
All right.
dang protein powder.
Bye, everyone.
My breath.
and the newest family member, what was his
We don't
name?
even
I don't
know.
even know. So good to see you. We'll have to get back.
Never even heard of him. Who knew?
Who knew? Thank you. Wow, that is incredible. That is so
So
incredible.
uncomfortable.
Woo, all right. Well, hey, let's check in with Sean now with some marketplace finds.
Yeah. I don't.
And you just don't know
pray
what-
right now.
This is live TV, folks. That's the beauty
National
of
television.
the YouTube live. You just don't know what's going to happen. Whew. That was good.
Wow.
Yeah, that was good.
I'm trying to.
I have no idea what's happening right now.
I just text Brittany. I said, "Cut me. Just cut my segment." There is no greater treasure than what we just saw.
And this is why we have to cut down the shows right here, folks. We got to go to once a week.
But this is also why we're the #1 rated Frisco area youth ministry live show at midday.
Is it? Is this why? This is
That was-
why we currently
That
have
has to be
6
the
viewers.
greatest thing I've ever seen.
So,
Oh,
Love
what in the
that.
world? Oh my goodness.
Brendan fell out of his chair. He was laughing so hard.
Oh my
That
gosh,
is-
I had to hold myself up because I didn't know when you were going to call.
That's so good.
Well, let's go, man. Marketplace finds. What do you got?
Oh my gosh, nothing as good as that, but we got some other gold that we found.
All right, let's do 2 of them. Is that good?
Yeah, let's just
All
pick
right.
your favorite 2 and we'll
I'm
go.
just gonna go in order. This is the Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, I love this. So
Spider-Man
this guy
adult size
posted
costume,
these-
Civil War size large XL, and in-game size small and medium.
Oh
Yeah.
man,
And I picked these because, I mean, who doesn't love a good costume at Blue, right?
that's true.
Right.
That's true. And those look like they're pretty legit.
They're pretty legit and also very specific in size because I checked out this dude's profile. He's selling like 7 other Spider-Man costumes and a Deadpool costume and it's all costumes. He's got dozens of posts. But yeah, they're pretty legit.
Okay.
And this one was fun because like he posed like holding her up and like doing the web thing and
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
He's really into those costumes.
really into it, really fitting into it nicely too.
Yeah. Well, these are good. And Pat Camerata's watching. Pat, if you remember our this is just for Pat, Spider-Man in LA. But these look really good, Sean. So I would say, man, is he selling them as a pair, as a together?
Yeah, this one's as a pair.
Okay. Man, I'm gonna go because I mean a good costume is a good costume. So That's $300
$300?
if you can fit in it. If it's your size.
If you can fit.
Yeah. If not, it's uncomfortable for everybody.
I don't know that they.
See, for me, it's like the large, extra large. It's like that's going to skew more towards the large side for me, you know?
Yeah.
I have that permanent
I was
wedgie
gonna
like the
say
Oompa Loompa
50
costume.
bucks.
50?
Mhm.
Okay. What are people saying in here? Some people are saying 30,
35,
45, 70.
$9.
Okay.
Yeah. It's all over the map, man. No one knows what they want.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you, you can go get these today for $30.
What?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Chandler guessed it right on the nose.
Yeah, good
There you
job,
go.
Chant. Mark it.
All right, I'm gonna ask him to take all costumes.
Yeah. Maybe if we can send him our dimensions, we can see what he's got.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Okay.
All right, I don't know what's next because they're tiny little things, but we'll go this one. Which
Okay.
Is, also along the Avengers line is the in-game.
Oh yeah, the
Gauntlet.
Infinity Gauntlet. Yeah,
Yeah.
this thing is cool because it's got electronic, so the Infinity gems light up, and it's also articulated, so like the fingers squeeze and all that. All right.
Okay.
So yeah, it's a great collector's item and a great costume piece.
Lights up.
And is it two gloves?
No, there's
It's just the one.
It's just one
that's
glove.
how the movie
the
goes.
one.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
And
One-
if you snap,
don't
nothing
do it.
happens because it's not that realistic.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Hmm.
Man, I mean, I don't know what that retailed at when it was, available, but time has gone by. I go $20, $22 on that.
$22.
Yeah.
I was going to say along the 15, 18 range.
15, 18.
$18.
Wow.
That's
Okay,
fine.
what's chat?
Yeah.
Chat saying anywhere between
40.
$9 and $200.
Brendan says it's worth $150.
Okay.
Worth 150. Well, he's actually pretty close because you can get this for $90.
What?
$90?
It's like a big old glove. Yeah, like
Okay.
that's a legit piece.
Man.
Well, we were
Okay.
way off.
We were way off. So I guess we need to reevaluate that one, but that's a little out of our price range.
That one is, but man, how
All right,
great
let's do
would that
one more,
be?
Brittany.
Just
Let's do
show
one
up
more.
on
Okay, one
a
more.
What do we got?
now opener.
Oh, that would be good.
All right.
We got one more.
Oh, sweet.
This one. Oh, it's the Greek Spartan helmet on iron stand.
Oh.
That's legit.
Okay, so this whole marketplace bit that we've been doing, it has totally jacked up my algorithm on there. And so there's all kinds of stuff that's popping up now. And and the Roman segmentata, the dude said I could come try it on.
Yes.
So
We won.
we'll see how that goes.
We need this.
But,
Yes.
yeah, but because of that, this Spartan helmet showed up. And this is like the real deal as well. It's metallic. It's got the headdress thing on. And yeah, so it's a pretty cool thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Now, do you wear it or is it just decoration?
This one you could wear. Like it's not just a show. Like it's actual head size.
Cool. It'd be cool decoration too if that was kind of.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, it looks legit. It looks good. I would say I'd pay $42 for that.
Oh. Okay.
You love the twos today. The
I do.
42
I'm into
and the
twos.
22.
I was gonna say like 75 or so.
Nice.
Yeah.
75, 42. Thomas Ustiga is holding strong at $9 for all of these items. So that's pretty sweet.
Maybe he's got like a $9
Well, guys-
in his in his wallet or something, ready to go.
He like opens his wallet. It's like I have $9. You take this. Well, guys, this Spartan helmet would look great with our Roman armor for $140.
Oh.
Wow.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, it was a little higher than I thought, but it's pretty good.
Yeah. Okay. All
All
right.
right.
I mean, I don't know. Market. I think we can.
He already knocked the price down from 180, so maybe it's kind of like I need to get this out of there, so we could offer even lower.
Okay.
Offer him. What'd you say? $50?
50?
42.
42 bucks.
Offer him $42, and I'll show up in the Roman armor.
Oh, that would be so good. Okay. All right. Well, man,
well.
thanks for showing these jewels. And Sean, if people want to play the home game with this, what do they need to know?
Oh, you just need to go on Facebook or ask your mom to go on her Facebook account if you don't have one, and then click on Marketplace, and it's categorized by anything. And but be careful what you click on because then that will only show up for the next 2 weeks. But
Yeah.
But they got some great stuff in there.
Only Roman helmets are going to show up on your market.
Only. That's it. Roman helmets and coffee tables is all I see.
What a duo.
Together at last, I say.
Love that. All right. Well.
Okay, man. Well,
thanks for showing us what you got.
Oh, and did we talk about the Doritos real quick? We did yesterday. No updates yet.
But there is an update about the church jungle gym.
Okay.
He's reduced the price by $3,000, so now it's only $22,000.
Okay. All right.
He probably watched the show and was like, yeah, that is pretty high.
We still don't want it.
You need to come down another $75,000 and we'll talk.
Throw in a free hot tub with it.
Now we're talking.
Yeah. All right, dude.
All right, well.
Good to see you, and we'll tell Wanda you said hello.
All right, baby.
Oh, man. Got the salute from Sean, so we are good. All right, awesome. Well, yeah, some good finds, and we'll keep you posted. All right, so awesome. Hey.
Good. Hey,
everybody. We did a game yesterday called Two Truths and a Lie. We played this with the girls, and today we're going to play this with the fellas.
Telling who was lying.
So who we got on today's show?
Today we have Landon Griffiths, Brendan Hardy, and Grant Miller.
Okay.
So
well, let's get these guys on there, find out what they're up to.
They've been in the chat.
Okay.
So.
And we know Brendan Hardy's not running anymore. He ran.
Hello.
He's up. Okay. There we go.
Oh.
We got a Landon.
Grant.
We got a Grant. Waiting for a Hardy.
There he is. Oh, maybe.
Oh, he's coming.
Turn that video on, Brendan.
How you guys doing?
Everybody?
Doing great.
Yeah. Did you enjoy the Wilson segment today?
Oh, it was so great.
Can't top it.
That was fantastic. We assumed that our segment was great right up until that point.
So good. Well, man, thanks for joining us. So here's the way the game's going to be played. You're going to be trying to trick Brittany and I to see which one of you is the better liar or which one of you is the better truth teller. We don't know. And so we may ask you questions along the way to find out which one of you is telling the truth and which one of you is lying. So, all right, let's get into it. Let's go Grant first. Grant, give us your first statement.
I got bit by a monkey twice.
Got bit by a monkey. Okay, where were you?
I was in Cancun.
Okay.
The same monkey 2 times?
Yes, the same monkey.
Okay, and we're like where? Like in a park? Where were you?
No, we were just in the resort. They were like carrying different animals around, and yeah, just ended up biting me when I was taking a picture with it.
Did it draw blood or anything?
I have a scar from it, but I don't remember if it drew blood.
Okay. Is the scar somewhere that we can see?
Yes, it's on my finger.
Okay. Can you hold it up and let us take a look at that?
Yeah, I don't know if you can see it. It's like right there.
Okay.
You probably can't see it, but
okay. All right. What do you think?
I don't know.
We'll come back. Hardy, what do you got?
I, for one, have never had or eaten like Greek food.
Never had or eaten Greek food. What's the deal? You know, what's the thing that scares you?
I've never had it.
Do you want to have it?
I guess at some point, but it's been like to this day I've never had or tried like Greek food, like gyros, nothing.
Okay.
I haven't had it.
I feel like that's true. I feel like I've heard him say that.
Okay. And it's not that you don't want to have it, it's just that you haven't.
Just haven't.
Okay.
It's not been. It's on my bucket list.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Landon?
Those were pretty exotic, not gonna lie. I didn't really expect that from them. Mine is that I was born in Arlington.
Born in Arlington. Okay. All right.
That's hard to know.
That is hard to know, and you don't really remember anything about that. When we go back to Mission Arlington, do you get any kind of like, warm, fuzzy feelings or anything?
No, I can't say that I do.
Okay. Huh. All right. So we've got...
How long did you live in Arlington after you were born?
Oh, yeah.
I've lived in Frisco my whole life. I was just born there.
Okay. And you know the story behind that? Like, were your parents at work? Like, why Arlington?
No idea.
Okay.
I'm sure they've told me at some point, but I Like
Yeah. Okay. All right. So we've got the monkey bite. We've got no Greek food, and we've got born in Arlington. I don't know. I feel like Brendan may not have had Greek food. I feel like they do like to travel, the Millers, so that may be true. I'm gonna go in on Arlington just because I don't think anybody really is born in Arlington. That may not be true, but that's just what that's what I think in my mind.
All right. Well, my vote is Grant. I feel like the story goes it's not 2 times, it's either 1 time or maybe 3 times or something. So that's my vote.
Okay, which one of you's lying?
I lied.
Yes, got
That's 1
it.
point
Yeah,
for you.
no one's born in Arlington. Nobody.
Got bit by a monkey.
Yeah,
So you really did get bit by a monkey.
I did.
That's crazy.
Everybody, we were taking pictures with it, and everybody else, when they were getting a picture with it, was the monkey was getting food, but mine wasn't getting food during that time, so he just decided to eat my hand.
Yours thought you were food.
Yeah,
Bro, that monkey was sick though.
it was.
Were your parents worried that you got bit by a monkey, that there may be some kind of weird disease or something?
My dad was just like, rub some dirt on it.
That's fair.
Sounds right.
And,
All right.
And Brendan, we got to get you some Greek food. It's pretty good.
It's not been a thing I've tried at all.
All right. I'm going to text your mom later. Okay.
All right, round 2.
Here we go, round 2. Let's go Brendan first.
All right, so my statement is I did not wrestle my freshman year.
Okay. And I want to say that's true, but because you played football your freshman year.
I did play football my freshman year.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, but you didn't. And then why didn't you wrestle?
I went to like a week of like this camp thing beforehand, and I was like, I don't really care for this, and then I just didn't go through the season.
Okay. Fair enough. All right, let's go Landon.
Mine is I have been in a cage with 5 tigers.
Who are you, Joe Exotic? Who are you?
Landon Griffiths.
How did you get into a cage?
They just had some like deal, and you could just go in and pet them.
Baby tigers, real adult tigers.
They were baby tigers.
Wow.
That's cute.
Where were you located at the time?
No idea.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, that doesn't sound too far off because your dad. That would be something your dad would do. That he would take you there, for sure.
And when they're baby tigers.
Yeah. Huh. All right, Grant.
Mine is I accidentally shot my friend's dog with a BB gun.
Okay.
Did it die?
No.
Did it yelp? What happened?
No, it didn't really. I was in the backyard of my friend's house, and we were shooting, and it was a paper target, and it went through, and it just like he was just like back there, and it just hit him. So
okay. Did you feel bad at all or no?
I mean, yeah, but there wasn't really anything I could do about it. Like it wasn't my fault. So.
Yeah. Okay. Was your friend mad at you at all?
No.
Yeah. Okay.
Oof.
So man,
All
tigers
of y'all
shot a
explained
dog
things well.
or didn't do wrestling. I want to say Hardy did not do wrestling. If I remember correctly, wrestling was a later thing. So I'm pretty sure. Man, I'm gonna go again with Landon and say that he did not get in a cage with the tigers. I don't think that happened. There might have been like 1 tiger or no tigers, but there was definitely 5. That's my guess.
Okay. I don't know. I think I'm going to go with Brendan. I think maybe the story is you didn't wrestle like first semester freshman year. Or that's my vote, Brendan.
Okay.
I don't know. It's really hard. Y'all are good at this.
Bunch of liars.
Who's lying?
All right, who is it?
That was my second guess.
Okay. So you really did shoot the dog? Oh no, you didn't shoot the dog.
I didn't.
But Landon, you were in a cage with some tigers.
Yeah, 5 baby tigers.
That's awesome.
That's so cute.
Man. Okay.
So did someone you know shoot a dog?
Grant.
Oh, no. I just made
made
You
it
it
just
up.
up.
made it up. Oh,
Yeah, if you're gonna
you
make
really went with that.
Yeah.
Huh.
Popped in my head.
All right, so right now you're winning.
Okay, I'm
You have
winning.
1 point. I have
Here
0.
we go. Third round. Here we go. Let's go. Grant first.
I was stung by a bee mid-pitch in baseball.
Mid pitch. Okay. What? How old were you?
I don't know, probably like 9, 10, 11, around that age.
Okay. All right. Very interesting.
9, 10, 11,
Very
very
interesting.
vague.
Mhm.
All right.
Okay. Let's go, Landon.
When I was 3 years old, I was ran over by a golf cart.
Okay. Who was driving the golf cart? Do you have any idea?
It was my dad's friend. It was one
Okay.
of our neighbors.
Okay. All right. And do you remember? Were you injured at all, or what? Do you remember?
Yeah, I broke, I think, 1 or 2 of my toes. I can't really remember.
Oh wow. Okay. Do you have golf cart phobia now? Are you okay?
No, I'm good now.
Okay. Huh. Okay. All right, Hardy. What do you got?
Mine is I have never been outside this country.
That is true.
Yeah.
That is true because
Because when we went to Alaska,
he went to
we talked about
Alaska.
it. Yeah.
You were able to go there because we were in country. So I think that's right. But the golf carts, that makes sense. Also, I mean, if you've been in with tigers, then the golf cart, that's not off at all. Although Grant kind of looked away when we started asking questions. I don't know. He kind of looked sideways, and kind of smirked a bit. But
I don't know. Y'all are really good at this.
yeah, so but because I know Hardy, Hardy is true. So it's really to me these two. So I'm gonna go with Grant. I just don't think he's a good liar.
He lied last time and stuck both of us.
Who you got?
I think Landon.
You think it's Landon?
Yeah.
All right. Which one of you's the liar?
It's me.
What?
It was. I've been to Canada. I went when I was like
Oh.
13 with my grandparents.
Huh.
Come on.
Boo.
Boo. So
For a
Landon,
second, I thought he was telling the truth. And
Yeah,
was
I
like,
thought he was telling the truth too, and I was like, that's not our list.
you're off script. You're off script.
I fooled
wow.
everybody with that one.
You did. Well played,
Did
sir.
you fly there?
No, we drove there. We left from Texas and drove all the way to Canada.
Okay.
So then
It
what
was
was
like-
the story with Alaska?
Yeah, because they didn't want me to go like to out of country like Dominican Republic or something, but my grandparents were like, let's just go to Canada. Like we can take him there, and they're like, sure.
Okay. All right.
Wow. Well, you won
Okay,
that one.
I won this game.
We only got one right out of all 3
and
rounds.
that was
so.
me. So awesome. All right. Well, man, tigers and getting. So here's a story. Grant has been eaten by a bunch of bugs and animals. Landon's been hit by stuff and tiger cages, and then Brendan just needs to get some Greek food.
And get out of the country.
Maybe you need to go to Greece and have some food there.
That's the
That's the double bucket checker.
Yeah, I just need to get some Greek food. That's the main highlight here.
Yep.
Awesome. All right, guys. Thanks for doing this with us. And what do we got for them today, Brittany? You
We
name it.
got some $5. I don't know. What's good?
What do you guys want? Chick-fil-A? Whataburger?
Anything works.
Starbucks.
Whataburger by far.
Okay. All right, we got
We'll send you.
3 $5 Whataburger gift cards coming your way.
Yes.
All right, guys. Good to see you. We will
Good
talk
to see y'all.
soon.
Good to see you.
See you in person, hopefully real soon. All right.
Man, we are bad at the lies.
We are. They're
Or they're good at the lies,
and
maybe.
I don't know. We can't tell who's lying anymore. Hey, we wanted to do a Devo a little different today, and so we asked our 2018 interns for a little advice about this time of year in the quarantine, and here's what they had to say.
Here it is, and then we'll do a view of the day.
View of the day coming up. Stick around.
Yeah.
Dream team. Dream team.
Yeah.
That was the start of it.
Little did we know.
So students are in this quarantine right now. What advice would you give them? Kind of encouragement could you give them?
I think just understanding that this is temporary, and I know it sounds like cliche or cheesy, but it was a surprise to all of us. Like, none of us expected this, but obviously, like, God knew this was coming, and just like trusting that this is for a reason and just embracing this time at home before you do go off to college. I think that they're going to really appreciate that they had this time at home once they don't have it anymore when they leave.
Yeah. And I kind of hate to say it that in any way that this could be a blessing, but I think, you know, spending so much time at home, so much time to do different things that they wouldn't have a chance to do at school. So I think the opportunity for quiet time has never been more present than it is right now. So I think that is an extreme blessing, especially, you know, for the seniors about to go off to college, stuff like that. They have all this time that they definitely wouldn't have had, because senior life is crazy. And you're, while of course it stinks that they don't get to do those things, you can make the most of it in that way.
I think the biggest advice I would pass on to anyone would be that we make sure that we reflect God's character correctly in this period of, like, this could definitely be a time that you can be asking those questions of, like, if God's good, then how is this happening? Mm-hmm. When at the end of the day, we live in a fallen and sinful world where things are broken. And so the circumstances of our earthly life does not reflect on the sovereignty and the goodness of the Lord. And we, like, God is going to be able to take this, like, product of a wicked world and use it for his goodness, because that's what he does. But nothing bad comes from him because he's holy and good. I think that's something we see a lot of us, like, we try to, you know, like, having a moral dilemma of, like, if God's good, how this is happening? Well, he's still good. And he's going to make good come out of this.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I think kind of just, like, not sitting there and being like, well, this is it. Like, this is what's, like, this is just my situation. But it's just, like, that's something I've always struggled with, too, is, like, if I get in a rut, I'm like, it's never changing. Like, this is just going to be the way that it is. Like, I don't know what to do. And just, like, for them to know, like, you're not alone in this. Like, we're, I don't know how many years older, but, like, we're all feeling the same things you're feeling. Like, your parents probably feel the same thing that you're feeling. It's just they're in different stages of life than you are. Like, not going to prom, not having those things, like, yeah, that really stinks. But there's so much more good to come after this. And, like, there's going to be another football season. There's going to be another band competition, and maybe, like, you don't get to be a part of that this year, but, like, if you go off to college, like, I'm going to tell you 20 times better college football than right now high school football or anything that you're doing. That there's so much more to look forward to. And I mean, God's a good God, and he's going to take care of you. And so you're going to see him in things, and just don't get discouraged and don't get disheartened right now, because, like I was saying, I mean, I'm even in the same boat too of, like, well, what am I going to do now? Da, 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 da. So, but just to, like, hold on to the hope that, like, there's been times that you don't know what's happening, and it always ends up being fine.
That's good.
That's good. Nice. Okay. Well, man, Interns Summer 2018.
What a dream team.
All right, awesome. Summer 2018 2018 interns coming at you. I can't talk. Hey, this just in. There's the picture of Lauren with Kermit the Frog. So, hi, little Kermit the Frog. If you haven't seen Muppet movie, the first one, it's a little slow because it's made in the 70s, but it is fantastic. So, anyway, there's that.
Any Muppet movie I'm about.
Hey, we have a viewer of the day.
We do.
And thanks for watching, sticking with it. It's episode 24. Who knew?
24 of them.
But 25 will be next Tuesday at 1 o'clock. All right,
Yes.
so we have a viewer of the day. Who's it going to be? Brittany.
It is Maddie Duchek.
Maddie Duchek. You just won yourself one of these. So that'll be coming at you, and a box of these. So if you're allergic to peanuts, let us know. But this is what you got. So thank you for watching.
Olivia Bocox, we probably delivered it to the wrong address. So
did you get it, Olivia
DM
Bocox?
us your real address.
If you're actually watching this,
she commented earlier.
Let us know. Did you get our gift?
We're really sorry.
We dropped it off at the wrong house, perhaps. Okay. Hey, you guys are awesome. Remember, tonight's Bible study. Join us on the Zoom, middle school 7, high school 8. Come for a great time. We're learning about Jesus' parables. And then Yeah, well then we're off. So we'll see you this weekend.
See you Sunday for worship, and
then we'll see you next Tuesday at 1 o'clock for the 25th show. So hey, have a great week. We'll talk soon.
Yep. See ya.
Bye. Bye.